Welcome to the course on basic malware analysis, and we are also going to learn about some bit about reverse engineering and assembly language. I hope the course will provide you with some useful insights when coming to reverse engineering and malware analysis. This course is especially useful if you are utilizing suspected files coming from the incident response engagements. A bit of information about myself, that is the course instructor. I have been chief technology officer at a leading cybersecurity company, and currently I'm working with Google's Project Zero malware analysis. And if we talk about my educational background, I have already done my graduation and masters from Amrita Vishwavidyalaya, and also working on my PhD thesis. I have two research papers as of when I'm recording the lecture, and over 53,000 students on Udemy. I was also an instructor on an academy, which is a leading educational LMS website in India. And if we talk about my journey, I have been working on zero-day exploits from a long time and exploring malwares and reverse engineering from a long time. So I recommend checking my profile on LinkedIn and connecting me there for latest updates. I specialize in hardware cybersecurity and create tools which are relevant to cybersecurity. So now let's come back to the course, and for the overview of the course, we are going to introduce the process and methods of conducting malware analysis, which will be followed by setting up our own analysis lab, that is malware analysis lab. And to the core of this course, we are going to do hands-on reverse engineering of different file types. So after completing this course, you will be able to analyze different executable files like exe, dll files, and of course we should be analyzing popular files like PowerShell, Java web script shells, and other documents. So if we talk about the basic path, there are three basic path approach, three-phase approach for this course. First, we'll start with the foundation and the methods used. We'll move further with the lab requirement and analysis lab setup practically, and then we'll move on to hands-on reverse engineering. And if we talk about the skills that you will learn after engagement or completion of the course, you will be able to analyze exe, DLLs, and reverse engineering scripts, and investigate malicious document files like Microsoft Office files. Although this course is based on Windows operating system, but the concept you will learn can be applied on any other operating system or operating system platforms. There are, however, some requirements that is recommended before proceeding to this course. And if we talk about the requirements, you must have basic Windows OS knowledge and general programming language knowledge, or general loops, for loops, and basics of programming to understand the code. It is recommended to read up and have a basic understanding of Windows operating system like files on the process and registry hives. Although this is a general programming language requirement, a basic knowledge is required, but it is not mandatory and sometimes used in this course. If we talk about few key terminologies, a C2 or a C2 server is basically command and control server where a malware communicates back a sample file. We are going to analyze them. A malware analyst or simple analyst or a reverse engineer person should be working on malwares, and that's the reason we are going to use some samples provided in the course. Although the samples are designed not to be destructive to the system, it should be analyzed in a closed environment. So we are going to set up a lab, and it is recommended that some samples that will be given with the course should be used only in an enclosed sandbox environment. Remember that these samples were developed for educational purpose only. This course will introduce different tools used to analyze the samples, but the tools used are not the only tools that you can use. There are tons of tools out there. There are a lot of tools on the internet that have the same feature. So I encourage you to feel free to explore more tools beyond this course. And finally, I would also like to add that since you are taking this course, it is recommended that you join our WhatsApp community and also interact with other students available in the group to make the most out of the course. So that was the second video, and let's move further with the Microsoft operating system installation and VM Flare and various other tools that are required for malware analysis. All the best. Thanks a lot for watching. Again, it's me Priyank